Na gut, ich habe ein, zwei Sachen gesehen, aber ich warte trotzdem nicht viel. Dann zeig mal aber her, was 3.7 so zu bieten hat.
Whoa, you must be the legendary traveler. I've heard a lot about you. Oh, are you following the tournament too?
Wer bist du?
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocations Grand Prix. Since you've also taken interest in the tournament, how would you like to be a special contributor for my column? Yeah, of course you'll receive payment as a contributor, and your name will even appear in the credits. If I'm not mistaken, you're even acquainted with some of the contestants, right? Oh ho ho, I really do have an eye for a story, don't I? It seems like this will be a solid piece. I can see it now. Exclusive inside scoop on the renowned traveler and secrets of the TCG tournament masters. How does that sound? It has a nice ring to it, no? It's just a working title for now.
TCG.
Any journalist worth their salt knows how to look past the surface
Da habe
and
ich ja schon
get
eine
the
Sache
real
gesehen. Also
story
ich
on
habe
any
das
breaking
große Bild
news.
gesehen. Ich
But
hoffe,
it's
es
important
kommt
to
ein
always
massiv
keep the
geiles
stories based on
TCG-Update.
actual
Würde mich
facts.
sehr drüber freuen.
We can always discuss more details later. Of course, I'll be covering the latest stories from the King of Invocations Grand Prix. But I'll definitely be keeping my eyes open for any other potential news leads. When it comes to breaking news, I'm always the first on the scene. Anyway, I won't keep chatting your ear off. There's a lot more exciting news waiting to be uncovered. So let's have a look.
Alright.
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Wow! So this is the King of Invocations Grand Prix?
A card snatcher? How very interesting.
City on the Lake teams with talent in TCG tournament as young prodigy best Favonian cavalry captain.
Down on the ground, the dice spin around, while high in the sky, the sun shines bright.
Oh, in allen Regions, das ist cool.
All right. Say your piece, challenger.
I, Kaedahara Kazuha, humbly accept this duel.
Inazuma's Archon bolts her way to the semifinals, only to be stunned by a crafty opponent.
Yo.
The nerve. Saying that in the presence of me and A?
Lightning from Inazuma won't be able to reach me in Fontaine, right?
Okay, sie ist also aus Fontaine.
You must be
Und ich
tired after the
liebe das
walk back
Design
to
irgendwie.
shore.
Das Design
Perhaps I
finde ich
should let
mega
you
cool.
go first.
If this fried tofu with all the frills hasn't gotten too cold, I would be happy to play.
Tournament? The tournament has already finished. I used Forbidden Hand at the opportune moment.
Rest assured, there's no destination I can't deliver to. Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Der neue Poster.
Express delivery!
Ich bin gespannt.
Wow. So, this is Sumeru?
Oh.
There are so many huge mushrooms here. They're big enough to lie on.
Oh. Oh. Alright, Yuimiya möchte uns umbringen.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 3.7 special program.
Oh,
I'm your host,
gespannt,
Sarah
wen man
Miller
das war.
Cruz, the voice of Lumine, and I have a new friend here with me.
Make sure the truth comes first and report stories that stand out the most. This is reporter Charlotte from the Steambird.
Okay, aber das zeigt mir
Pleasure to
nochmal,
meet you.
Steampunk ist auf jeden
Hey
Fall
everybody,
Fontaine-Theme.
I'm Maya Aokitaro, the voice of Charlotte. And as mentioned just now, Charlotte
find
is a
das
reporter from
Design schon
Fontaine
cool,
and
muss
she's
ich
currently
sagen.
working for the Steambird.
Okay, I bet everyone's ready to see what we have in store, so why don't we dive right in?
Ja, zeig mal her.
Okay, seems there's quite a lot going on in the picture here. I see a couple familiar faces. The Adventurers Guild has also prepared some other event minigames to spice up the TCG tournament.
That's right. There will be a total of 4 event game modes, including a Tour of Wonders, Zero-Hour
Okay.
Invocation,
4 verschiedene
Ever-Motion
Modis,
Mechanical
sehr
Painting,
cool.
and Heart of the Dice. In a Tour of Wonders, the organizer has set up checkpoints in various nations. After you complete the required challenges by navigating obstacles or defeating monsters, you'll be able to obtain commemorative stamps at the checkpoints. So collect more of these stamps during your sightseeing tour to obtain the corresponding rewards.
Okay, I see. So the stamps will
hier
be like
TCG
proof of
spielen?
your experience traveling in different nations during the event. You know, just like collecting stamps and a passport.
Next, we have 0 Hour Invocation, which is an unofficial tournament organized for our passionate TCG players. Unlike the
Alright.
official tournament matches, this format adopts a special rule set, so you won't be able to use your own decks.
Oh.
Instead, you'll have to build a deck by selecting cards
Neue
out of the decks
Postkarte,
prepared by the
finally!
organizers. And chances are you'll get to duel against some familiar faces.
Und neue Karten.
Okay. Sounds like fun already.
Okay.
All right,
Das-
what
okay,
about
okay, okay.
Evermotion Mechanical Painting and Heart of the Dice?
I think many of our travelers have played Evermotion Mechanical Painting before, but this game introduced by a dreamer from Fontaine has
ich
undergone
hasse
a
das
few new
Event.
changes. Lastly, we have Heart of the Dice, which is a combat game mode. During combat, you'll be able to obtain random elemental dice by defeating monsters.
Wait, huh?
Use the suppressive roll skill to consume all the dice you possess and unleash a shockwave that deals damage to nearby opponents, while also
Okay.
granting you random buffs. More dice consumed matching the elemental type of the active character will result in greater damage dealt by the shockwave and higher chances of obtaining more buffs.
Okay, it seems like these are some special
interessant.
dice, so we'd better make good use of them.
Yep, and travelers will be happy to know that there are a variety of rewards waiting in these events. In addition to primo gems and enhancement materials,
Event
rewards
klingt
also
bisher ganz
include
okay.
a new 4-star bow
Steckt nicht
called
als Spiel.
Ibis Piercer, along with its exclusive refinement materials.
Yay! So exciting! All right, that's all we have regarding the main event in the upcoming version.
Okay, das ist das Main
On
Event.
to our next correspondent.
Finde ich sogar
wait.
diesmal ganz okay.
That may be all for the version event, but I still have something else to report.
Und es sah
Oh,
sehr geil
okay.
aus mit den
In version
TCG-Sachen.
3.7, there'll not only be a Genius Invocation event, but also a major update to the TCG game itself.
Und das feiere ich
Okay, that's
mega.
awesome. What can we expect to see in the new update
Digga,
then?
alle
So, in the
4
upcoming
Archons.
version, many new cards will be added to Genius Invocation TCG, including character cards, monster cards, and action cards.
Oh mein Gott,
Amazing,
mehr
right?
Monstercards.
Yeah,
And it's also noteworthy that the cards of the Animo, Geo, Electro, and Dendro Archons will also be available after the
Oh,
update.
das ist
So you
geil.
can expect to see some incredible and fun new decks.
Nice.
Okay, ich
Okay,
glaube, das
that's
wird ein
gonna be
Update
quite
sein,
the
wo ich mal wieder
update.
aktiv
And there's
TCG
more.
spielen
So,
werde.
with so many cards being added, how could we fully enjoy them without some new game modes? So, in version 3.7, the Arena of Champions mode will be available too.
And,
Holy shit.
and what'll be different about this mode?
Holy
Glad
shit.
you asked. In this mode, travelers must use their deck to duel against each other
Okay,
and
Jean-Louis hat
accumulate a total
mehrere
of
Knöpfe.
5 victories.
Ooh.
As you can imagine, that can be a serious test even for a seasoned duelist. Plus, 3 defeats will result in a failed challenge attempt. And you
Oh,
have to
das ist ein
start all
geiler
over. So,
Modus.
if you're
Oh, no.
if you're feeling confident about your deck and your TCG skills, then be sure to come to the Cat's Tail and give it a shot.
Okay, that
Das
sounds
Update werde
pretty
ich- okay.
intense. Will there be anything for
5
someone
Wins
less
und das war 3
experienced?
Loses.
You know,
Das ist geil.
maybe like myself.
Das ist geil.
No
Das gefällt
worries,
mir.
I got you.
Das gefällt mir
Okay,
sehr.
so another TCG mode is called the Forge Realms Temper, which
Holy
will also
shit.
be available. You'll be allowed to configure the difficulty of the game mode, as well as to choose from a bunch of additional conditions to
Okay.
score extra points.
Okay,
Ich
perfect.
sag's jetzt,
I'll
das
definitely
Update
be
werde ich
picking
aktiv
some
spielen.
conditions that suit my decks the best.
Huh?
What's happening? What is going on?
That sounds cute. Where's it coming from?
I got so caught up in
Das
listening to you two
Update
talking that
für
I
mich
almost forgot that
persönlich
I'm on the job.
jetzt schon
Anyway,
geil.
here I
Weil,
am.
keine Ahnung, ich liebe TCG.
I
Ich
have
hab's
an
zwar
urgent delivery
aktiv
for you.
zuletzt gespielt in
Please sign here, and
3.3,
I'd really appreciate it if you could leave me a good review. Thank
aber
you.
Oh my gosh.
so viele
So
neue Karten,
cute.
so viele neue Modes, so unglaublich viel Neues zu tun in TCG.
Whoa, the scenery here is wonderful.
Bei ihr Design
You've
mag
landed
ich
the
sehr schon
perfect
mal.
job.
Und es sieht alles sehr goofy aus von den Attacken her. Aber was können die Sachen überhaupt?
Coming through. Service with a smile.
Kirara is a Dendro element sword user and can effectively assist her companions while also making world exploration more efficient.
Okay, her attacks look amazing. She swipes just like a cat using its claws. I love it.
Yeah, she is a Nekomata after all. Additionally, her
Normal
exploration
attacks.
talent allows her
Meine
to move
Frage
near
ist, wie
birds
sieht
or
das
other
aus, wenn
smaller
wir
animals
schnell
without
fusen?
startling them.
She's an apex predator. I love it. That's so cool. So it's gonna be easier to get like fowl and raw meat and easier to hunt.
Yeah, watch out,
Okay,
Timmy.
die
Timmy
Tiere
should
hauen
watch
nicht
his
ab.
back.
Oh, not Timmy! No!
Yes, Timmy.
Sorry.
Sasses me.
Well, she's always going to keep you well fed, no matter the means. By tapping her elemental skill, Kirara creates a dendro shield that can protect her from harm.
Okay,
Okay.
shields are great. They'll keep both her and the
Dendro
delivery safe, which is all that matters.
And holding down the elemental skill will not only grant shields, but also put Kirara in a unique state.
Cool. So the whole thing
Wait,
is that
you
that's
mean
the cutest
das
thing I've
ist
ever seen
der-
in my
das ist
entire
ihre
life, and I need you to
Elemental
immediately
Skill?
tell me more about it right meow.
Das ist nicht die Ult.
No problem at all.
Thank you, yes.
In this state, Kirara will deal dendro damage upon slamming into enemies, but more uniquely, this state will also drastically increase her movement and climbing speed, along with her jumping ability.
Okay, that
das
sounds
wird auf
really
jeden Fall Forster
cool.
sein, der
So
mega
just
geil
so I
fürs
can
Travel
get this
wird.
straight, she'll be able to just climb straight up walls?
Oh yeah, she'll be
Ja,
able to
Digga,
go
die fährt
straight up
einfach
a vertical
hoch.
surface in this state.
Okay, well, that's
Amazing.
Und
the
das
best
ist
thing ever.
schon cool, aber halt
She's gonna be
komplett
so great for exploring.
ist komplett egal, aber
And I
egal.
guess that's one of the reasons why she's a trustworthy courier.
Trotzdem möchte ich sie eigentlich schon gerne
And
haben.
finally, with her elemental burst, she smashes the enemy with a special delivery package, which then explodes into numerous small dendro bombs.
Okay, das ist
These
ihre
bombs
Ult.
will then explode upon contacting enemies or after a duration, dealing dendro damage.
And can we just appreciate the fact that the bombs are kitty-shaped? Because I'm obsessed with that.
Okay, aber ich bin interessiert.
So cute.
Ich bin
She has
gespannt,
kitty-style
sag ich mal,
attacks, kitty-style
was
deliveries,
ihr
and she also
Purpose
has
sein wird im
kitty-styled
Spiel.
bombs.
I think you might be knowledgeable about traveling across nations because you have information on Yoimiya's story quest.
I totally do. I was just
Okay,
being a
eine
little
weitere
stinker.
Yoimiya Story Quest.
Please direct your attention to the big screen. Ta-da!
Oh, where did that come from?
Oh, I just
Okay,
remembered that we're today's
Yoimiya
reporters.
und Yaemiko.
What? Oh,
According to
Mit
reliable
Kirara.
sources, the
Ich denke, ich
first
werde ein,
half
zwei
of
Tempos mehr
3.7's
über
event
Yoimiya
wishes will
machen.
boost
Ich meine
drop
bei
rates for
Yaemiko
Yoimiya
machen.
and
Nicht bei
Yaemiko.
Yoimiya, bei
At the
Yaemiko.
same time,
Weil ich gerne den
Kirara will
Forster
also
hätte.
be making her debut in these event wishes, so travelers who want Kirara might want to take note. And the second half of version 3.7's event wishes will see Kaidahara Kazuha and
Kazuha
Alhaven
Alhaven.
getting their own reruns.
Sarah, why are you
Warum hassen sie den
He's a
Forster
reporter.
so?
Thanks, Sarah. With the help of their companions,
wissen
we hope
alle,
that all our travelers
dass
will be able
Kazuha am
to keep
meisten
happily
wiedergeholt
exploring
wird.
Tavad.
Das
And now
wissen
to
wir
Jenny
alle.
with the weather.
The weather is still weather. Anyways, when travelers
Naja.
follow Yoimiya to Sumeru, they might also encounter their old friend Kave. This is because Kave's very own
Kave
hangout
hangout
event
event,
will also
okay.
be available in version 3.7.
Oh yeah, our master architect from Sumeru.
Yeah, and Kave is quite the character. Even though he seems super carefree, he has certain principles that he always clings to. I'm sure as we spend time with him during the hangout, we'll get to know him a lot better.
Oh, we're gonna be besties in no time. So travelers interested in learning more about Kave will get to experience his stories firsthand in version 3.7. Definitely something to look forward to.
Yay!
Yeah.
Woo! Now that we've covered the new stories coming our way, I think we can move on to some news about other fun events coming in version
Oh, das ist
3.7.
ein Event, Digga.
What
Ich
do you
dachte halt
think?
so,
I
was
think
ist
that's a
das denn?
very good idea, Sarah, my
Ich dachte, das ist
friend.
die neue
Okay, so
Area.
not only are there events, but there will also be tons of incredible rewards and
Ja,
prizes
egal.
too.
Sag mir, was die Events
I'm
sind.
so
Ob ich mich
excited.
noch freuen kann oder nicht.
So am I. So, without further ado, let me introduce the first event. In version 3.7, the Divine Ingenuity Collector's Chapter event will be available.
Oh, I remember this event. This is the one that lets you design your own domain.
Oh, that sounds great!
Oh.
However, this event's gameplay has been upgraded a bit, and the development team has specifically designed some stages for everyone to challenge
Oh,
and get used to the
okay.
rules. For example, the first stage requires you
Right.
to build a mechanic to defend a monolith, and the second will be a coin-collecting fiesta that everyone's familiar with.
Okay, yes, so fun story.
Okay.
I'm not the best at collecting coins, so I already know that I'm gonna be a little bit all over the place.
Wir können die
with
Skills
this one,
nutzen, also mit Kirara kann man
okay.
einfach die Wände hochgehen, okay?
As for the third stage, there will be multiple areas available, and everyone will be able to get a special item. Artificer coins.
I want it!
You're gonna get a lot of them.
Okay, aber wir haben quasi auch das Tower Defense
These
Game
coins will
dabei.
allow
Das
people to buy
mag ich
various
eigentlich
buffs
sehr.
from buff stations located in each area to boost their team's effectiveness.
Okay, das ist ein
Nice.
bisschen
Okay, so we'll
sehr
be
viel
able to keep
random
getting
Kram,
stronger
hab ich
as
das
we
Gefühl,
progress.
aber
The fourth
okay.
stage requires
Gucken
everyone
wir
to
mal
keep their
dann
characters alive while they go around collecting coins. The last stage features a buff bestower device capable of amplifying your opponent's capabilities, so you're gonna want to destroy that first before engaging them in battle.
Oh, there's so much to do. Okay, so just to confirm, we can use all of this while we're making our own domains, yes?
Yes. Aside from different landforms,
okay.
mechanisms, or coins, travelers can also adjust how many stages are active per room and opponent settings. Even buffs and buff bestowers can
No
be placed
way!
inside these stages.
Wait, that's so cool. Okay, so it sounds like the travelers will have even more creative freedom this time around.
Das könnte
So,
actually cool
what
sein
I'm
mit
gathering
Mobs.
is that everyone
Dass man
should
für
use their
seine Freunde oder
imagination
so
and sprinkle
eine
as much
komplette
creativity
Battle-Arena
as
machen
they
kann, wo
can
sie
into
durch
their
müssen. Das ist
designs,
cool,
you know?
je
A
nachdem,
little bit
welche
here,
Mobs
a
man
little bit
alles
there, a
nutzen
whole lot
darf.
of traps.
Aber das ist...
Well, hopefully
Ja.
they'll
Mal
also
gucken,
sprinkle
vielleicht
some ingenuity
spiel ich
as
damit ein bisschen rum.
well.
But,
Get it? Get
That's
it?
literally what I just said. Ingenuity, traps, tomato, yeah.
Well,
Traps.
sure, as long as it's creative.
Chaos.
Oh dear. This time, there will also be co-op mechanics for this game mode. So if there's a stage you can't beat on your own, you can bring your friends and try the challenges. Or, fall into Jenny's traps together.
Try Character.
And remember,
alle.
domain creators also must
Okay.
clear their own designs before they'll be able to share them with others.
Okay, seriously, how do people clear some of these stages? They seem like they're gonna be really difficult.
I don't have a good answer for you other than the fact that people are kind of amazing.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
if you guys have seen, but there are videos out there
Okay,
of people
das Event
showcasing
war
their own
sonst mal ganz
stages,
langweilig.
and it's
Diesmal aber
crazy.
sieht's
It's
ein bisschen
amazing.
schon interessanter aus, muss ich sagen.
Absolutely. So, I hope all our creative travelers out there won't miss this event. Remember to share your codes or videos and let everyone play your domains.
Traps.
Oh dear.
Okay, so next, we have a challenge event called the Feast of the Departed Warriors. A mysterious domain has appeared near the Falcon Coast, and its depths are crawling with powerful foes. Travelers will need to rely on their martial prowess to defeat them and earn rewards.
Ooh, departed warriors.
Okay.
So spooky.
I thought so too. Anyway, this event should be one that many travelers are familiar with.
Ja.
However, let me give a quick overview for anyone who's familiar
Ja,
with.
das kenne ich noch.
However, let me give a quick overview
Oh.
for anyone who might not have seen this one yet.
Was ist da los?
This event has 3 types of dangerous adversaries awaiting our travelers. They're each based on the Thunder Manifestation, Eon Blight Drake, and
drei
the
auch nicht auf
Abysmal
einmal,
Bishop
oder?
Herd, respectively.
Okay, aber ja, doch, das
Travelers
kenne
can
ich noch, das
also
kenne ich
add
noch. Das
additional
war
conditions to
ganz
their
gut.
difficulty multiplier in this challenge, with increased difficulty resulting in greater rewards.
Okay, I think I get the gist of this one. I heard Thunder Manifestation and my heart stopped a little bit, so full disclosure, I'm probably not going to be doing the increased difficulty, but I hope everyone's ready for a challenge!
Boah, ich stelle einfach mal alles auf Max und
Don't
gucke.
worry, travelers
Zumindest
can
abseits
still
von
get
den
key
Leben.
rewards
Weil die
and
Leben mal
materials by
hochzustellen ist
completing
ein
the
bisschen
challenge on
halt
lower difficulties, including primo
Schwachsinn.
gems.
Oh, thank goodness.
Travelers who are
Weil
looking
so
for
viel
a
Damage
real
war ich nicht.
challenge can try the higher difficulties for a proper fight.
I heard lower difficulties, and I once again feel safe. Cool beans.
Level
Let's
70
move
ist
on
halt
to
gar
the
nichts.
next event. Okay, so this one is another returning event for version 3.7 called Phase Trials Hypothesis. So maybe
Okay.
some of you remember Jammy, the Sumeru researcher who was struggling with his
Das war
thesis
schon mal
proposal.
da. Fuck mir gar
Well,
nichts.
this time, he needs your help as observers in an experiment. We're pretty sure all our warm-hearted and friendly travelers will give him a hand. Also, as a little, incentive, each experiment also offers rewards upon completion.
Of course we're gonna help him. Besides, we're getting rewarded for offering our help, so what's there to lose?
Exactly.
Right? So, I mean, given our travelers are honorary knights of the Knights of Favonius, and heroes who have assisted the Neue Events, as well as, actually everyone, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. So,
Pretty much everybody at this point, I think, yeah.
yeah. Well, helping this one researcher should be just another walk in the park.
Okay, so during the event, travelers can defeat enemies to gain phase tinctures. When they get enough phase tinctures, they can use them to enter the time dilation state. In this state, they can identify the weaknesses of their opponents mid-battle and select opportune moments to
das war
capture
das
more
Event.
weaknesses in their opposition before using their Super Sense skill to deal massive damage.
Ooh,
Das Event war
having
mies
the ability
boring,
to
weil man
detect
halt einfach
weaknesses is
nonstop
very
diese
helpful
Kamera da
when facing
gefühlt
challenges.
spammen konnte
Not to mention,
und dann
the
alle
damage
schweren
dealt
Sachen
by
einfach
this Super
deleten
Sense skill
konnte.
is pretty incredible.
Oh, it's
Oh,
really
yeah.
cool.
I mean, that sounds really useful. It can take care of opponents in a snap. You know, like taking a picture.
Guck mal hier, ist
I
alles
didn't
rot.
know
Ich kriege
that
schon
you
zur
were gonna
Hälfte
be
wieder
channeling
voll.
your inner Sino. I didn't know.
Perfect.
Okay, but remember, this event requires you to use the corresponding trial characters for the
Ah.
challenge.
Ooh, good. Okay, this way everyone will be able to try out more characters.
Exactly. Okay, there's seriously so much for all of us to experience in version
Okay.
3.7. And, oh, would you look at the time?
Das wird langweilig.
Oh, yeah. Okay, the third redemption code is coming right up. Let's have a look together.
Here it comes.
Ah,
Get
ich muss
ready.
kurz zeigen.
Whoop, whoop. All right, this is the end of our program. Thank
Come
you
on.
so much for watching, everyone. Bye.
Come on.
Bye. Bye. Bye, guys.
Yes! Yes! Holy shit. Come on. An all die YouTube-Zuschauer, anscheinend war dieser kurze Frame, den ihr gerade gesehen habt, diese paar Sekündchen, waren anscheinend der Teaser. Wir haben jetzt nichts Wildes gesehen. Aber naja, at least wissen wir, dass 3.7 das letzte Update jetzt sein wird für Fontaine. Das heißt, das ist ganz positiv, das ist ganz gut. Ich habe mir den Teaser auch noch genauer angucken. Ich weiß jetzt nämlich nicht, ob wir geschwommen sind oder wir getaucht sind, weil das wäre insane, wenn wir tauchen könnten. Aber naja, ja, um noch ein, zwei Worte zum Update zu sagen. Update sieht ganz okay aus. Ich liebe das TCG-Ding wieder, weil ich persönlich, ich weiß nicht, wie es bei euch liegt, ich glaube, viele Leute jucken es gar nicht. Ich persönlich bin aber ein absoluter Fan von TCG, deswegen, ich werde das Update auf jeden Fall dann auschecken. Einfach, weil ich echt ein Fanatiker in TCG bin. Ich habe es sehr vernachlässigt, aber mit den neuen Updates könnte es wieder sehr geil sein. Die Events sehen, naja, aus, okay, naja, whatever. Habe ich mir ein bisschen auch schon gedacht. Ich bin aber trotzdem ganz interessiert in die Charakter und alles, aber naja, müssen wir mal gucken. Ich finde, das Update ist ganz okay, aber ich bin mehr excited, dass wenn das Update vorbei ist, wir endlich Fontaine kriegen. Schreibt mir doch gerne mal eure Meinung zum Update in die Kommentare und ob ihr hyped seid auf Fontaine. Ich hoffe, euch hat das Video gefallen. Wenn ja, lasst doch gerne ein Like und ein Abo da. Würde mich mega mehr freuen. Und ja, dann würde ich sagen, wir sehen uns im nächsten Video wieder. Ja, dann würde ich sagen, damit ciao.